World of YouTube, true crime, tale site, and everything else. Today with stuff down and stuff aside from everything else. Archie here, Numbnuts, Dipstick, Del Guito, Del Taco. Very curious of this case. Not only am I very curious of the situation, it's something that, right, you wouldn't expect. Now here you have a set of stairs that is completely blocked off to the public. Mind you, this is out in the Boston area. Been blocked off for 2 years. And I don't know how. I mean, due to the fact that I got a twisted mind, yes, I would try to climb down this, but I would hang on because I would not like to have no broken bones. And as you can see, there are some ridges there that you can hang on and a railing and walk down sideways on, very carefully, of course. But this wasn't the case. Now, what would possess a man, mind you, with high statures, worked at Boston University College, wife, 2 kids, obviously very smart man. But what would possess a man to just say, I'm going to take the stairs today? Because obviously, if you are in this area, I'm for damn sure that you would have to, walk somewhere, say we're along this bridge to somewhere over here and then have to walk down somewhere, or you'd have to walk that way and go down around, as you can see the wall over there to the right, and you'd probably walk down an embankment or grass or whatever. But all of a sudden, this guy just decides, I'm going to take these stairs, fenced in. So proceeds to climb over the fence. And unfortunately, which as you can see, there's got to be a good, from this step down, I'm going to say that's a good 15, 20 feet fall. Tops. What would possess a man to do this? You have a wife, you have 2 kids. He's out taking his daily stroll, obviously. And anyways, now that this has happened, mind you, they've torn down the steps. Oh, geez. You know what? Don't tear them down 2 years ago. Just put fencing up around it. And maybe a drunken bum would get up there and fall to his death. You know, don't think of that either. Someone drunk stumbles, boom. So here's the guy, a professor at that. Don't get me wrong, the stairs don't look that high. Like I said, maybe 15, 20 feet tops, in between 18, But yet the guy wants to, wait a minute, what the hell is this? Is this 34? Wait a minute. Shoot. Downloading update. Uh-oh. What the hell is going on here? I pressed on download and it said I couldn't download now, so I thought I wasn't going to do it, but it ends up starting anyways. Seems like an intelligent man, not bad looking. Yeah, I didn't want to put up his wife and kids, so. But once again, here's another view of the bridge. Now, whether he was having maybe, corona mental illness, I like to call it. Or the coronavirus gave a lot of people mental illness. Stuff that just drives you crazy. Being in, doing this, doing that, learning how to cope. Who knows, maybe it led him not to like his wife as much, you know? He seems like a loving, caring guy, don't get me wrong, but sometimes them loving, caring guys get some dark past or secret. You know, sometimes people got stuff in their closet. Maybe something was going to happen in his life where he was going to have a breakdown and he didn't want to harm nobody. But the question is, why would he take this route? And actually, yeah, you can see, now that I got it down here, that he could have walked this way. It could have been another, you know. Obviously, this is a shortcut. So you don't gotta go all the way around, but guy look fit, guy look healthy. Why would he take a risk? There's always something in someone's mind. Damn it, excuse me. That takes a turn for the worse sometimes. And this turn not only took a worse in his mind, but it made him go down a set of stairs. It just went ooh bang. And that's the thing. What did he do? Try running down the stairs or walking down the stairs? Notice that they weren't open? Or why would he go over the fence and just literally fell forward down on his head? I don't know, man, but it's crazy. You know, he's walking and, you know, not thinking in that big space there. Just, oh, what the hell? And right there. Come down here head first. Oh, man, it's just... But I mean, the thoughts that could have been running through this guy's head, something had to have happened. Something had to have been. But they ain't coming out with no more, you know... I don't think they're gonna even look even anymore if there was any kind of type of suicidal thoughts in this guy that no one knew about. Signs you gotta look up. See, it's another thing that you gotta think about mental health. And notice now, I've been talking about a lot about mental health and how people should be changing. Oh, now they're starting to show commercials on TV that I've never seen before. Mental health is health. That's right. Mental health is a health problem. A severe health problem. And if people ain't getting no warning signs, which I don't know, I just don't understand if his wife even saw anything wrong with him, something fishy. There had to have been some signs. But, you know, it just... You can never be too safe. You can never read a person too well. But the way the world's going today, I think people should take a step back and start looking at your siblings, at your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, everybody around you. Just like the case of Gabby. There were no signs. Of course there's no signs. But when you got people and things doing stuff, you know... And then you're pulling over people, getting into fights, getting into this. But still, there's no signs for the mental health but bullshit. You need to put that in perspective. You really need to step back and stop and think, wait a minute. Like I said today with the restaurant. In my last video about, you know, dirty laundry in the restaurant scene. Everybody's seen something, but nobody intervened. Right there, when someone starts losing control of the restaurant, mental health, you need to step back and, call the cops. Cops need to get their asses educated. We have a scene here. What's going on? Is it domestic or is it mental health? And if people are documented, like I'm new and I'm recently documented, all my health records are up to date now of what I am. It should be on the computer too. We can't approach this guy like that because he has mental health and these problems. That's right. This guy, sadly to say, he probably had something no one knew coming. And he wasn't, maybe not even communicating, showing no symptoms, but what would possess a man to friggin' just say, I'll take a left turn into Albuquerque? And usually, New Mexico, Albuquerque, there's things that go in but don't come out, especially all around New Mexico. We all know what strange things happen out there, huh? Yeah, That's like the Roach Motel. Roaches come in, but they don't come out. Sad, sad situation, folks. I would like to see if they come out with something more. If there was anybody in the family, let alone brother, sister, cousin, mother, father, whatever, who's still living, whatever, wife, seen something but didn't detect it. Something happened, that man dropped and didn't even care, obviously. Something was going down, I think. Moment of silence.
I need my homework from the truck.